Hello, and thanks for watching the Welcome Mat, your Chilliwack real estate update. My name is Matt Paisley, and I'm here to provide you some direct insight on the local real estate market. What's happening, what's hot, where it's hot, and what's not. As your home is likely to be the biggest asset you'll ever buy or sell, I'd like to also be able to provide you some information on important things to consider. If you ever want to ask me any questions, I'm here for you, and we'll flash my contact info on the screen. This week in our viewer mailbag, we had a great question that I'm sure lots of people are wondering about. Carol from Chilliwack asks, can you tell me how our house prices went from an average of $307,000 in 2015 to $764,000 in 2021? Well, Carol, to answer your question, I thought I'd discuss the possible influences that could best explain this massive price increase. One common driver of home price increases can be larger time-scale infrastructure projects. Take, for example, the pipeline project in Hope. This has caused a large influx of out-of-town workers all looking for rental homes for the duration of the job. This brings investors to the area to try and capitalize on possible investment opportunities, causing a spike in home prices. However, Chilliwack has not had such a project, so it's fair to rule this out as a driver. I also considered how interest rates have behaved over the past 5 years. When the Bank of Canada sets interest rates at a high level, the cost of debt rises. When the cost of debt is high, it discourages people from borrowing and slows consumer demand. When the cost of debt is low, however, people are more likely to borrow, which can significantly increase that same consumer demand. This sounds more like what we're experiencing, so I looked at rates over this last time period, and in our case, posted rates have remained consistent for the past 5 years. In 2015, the average posted rate was 2.89%, compared to 2.79% so far in 2021. So although the rates are low, like the lack of large-scale projects, I don't believe that this is the biggest driver of price growth. So if it's not employment opportunity or interests that are driving home prices up, what is? I firmly believe it boils down to population increase. In 2010, the population of Chilliwack was 82,000 people. 5 years later, in 2015, the population actually only saw a modest increase to 84,000 people. And during that same time period, house prices remained stable and largely static in growth. However, from 2015 to 2020, our population increased by an astounding 16% to over 98,000 people. Those additional 14,000 people needed somewhere to live, and with the minimum amount of vacant inventory available for purchase or rent, something had to give. Real estate is a tangible asset made up of property and the land upon which it sits. And while it's unmovable, real estate, like other assets, is also subject to supply and demand. More demand, prices tend to rise. More supply, they tend to fall. As that 14,000 person increase was happening, demand was increasing and prices were climbing. So will this increase end? Between 2015 and 2020, the population of British Columbia increased by 13%. During the same time period, the population of Metro Vancouver increased by only 8%. So those numbers show that areas east of Metro Vancouver are seeing a higher proportional increase in new citizens compared to those looking to live in the city. Despite the huge increases we have seen locally in real estate prices, we are still significantly lower in price compared to homes as you travel west towards Vancouver. This price differential results in people looking to our community for more affordable home purchasing opportunities. Growth projections by the city of Chilliwack estimate that by 2040, our population could top 131,000 people. That's a 30% increase over our current population. where will those people live? Until new homes are built and densification significantly increases, we will continue to see steady growth in the local housing market, resulting in increased prices. Well, that is all we have for today. I look forward to reading and hearing your feedback on today's topic. And don't forget, if there's a topic you want me to address that deals with real estate in Chilliwack, send me an email, give me a call, or shoot me a text. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks, Chilliwack, and bye for now.